Very good job. We are
Go on,
live now,
go
aren't
on, let's say, bring it in with the thunder.
we? Make me bust out in the rhymes now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that would be an uh-oh.
There she goes. She got on her Elmer Fudd hat.
I see it. That's what's
Did
up.
you say you say Muslim rabbit?
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting a rabbit.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I am Miss Peg, and we are Autumn's Way Through, healing through Autumn's Way Through, and we just are. We are from Columbus, Ohio, and I would like to
Oh,
thank everyone for joining with us, being with us for the last 3 years. We could not have do this
excuse me,
and
Miss
keep
Peg.
doing.
Somebody, does somebody mute their mic because you're echoing, really.
I
So
thought it was
somebody
just
mute.
me. I could hear it.
That's somebody else's.
I just I mean myself, but I've been here the whole time.
Mm.
Everybody mute. Let's
Mine's
see
not
it.
muted either. Can you mute it
Everybody
and
mute.
unmute it?
Yes, please, honey, for a minute. I was messing with my button. I thought it was me.
I can still hear it.
I can too. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
now I'm
Wait a minute. What about now?
on mute. No, I'm not.
Mute yours, Nikki.
I,
Okay, how's that, sir?
Perfect.
All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Miss Peg, and we are healing through Autumn's Way. We just are. We are from Columbus, Ohio, from the 614. Anyone, if you're struggling with addiction, we want you to know that you're not alone. We're here every Tuesday night doing what we do. It's an open door. Anyone that, you have any uplifting, you have a rehab that you want to share, we're going to talk about it. And we talk about a lot of things here. But the most thing is we're here just because of love. We pass out love, we give hugs and love. And a lot of people don't know how to take that because they're just not loved right. But if you're with us, look, we're going to give you a hug and let you know that you are not alone in your struggles or in any struggle that you may be going through. Addiction has touched almost everyone that we know and every family member. Addiction is the leading cause of death in the United States of America. In the United States, it's drugs. We have 12, 13-year-olds. We have babies out here dying. As a community, as family, as, just someone, knowing someone that's doing something, please reach out. Let them know that they're not alone because we're losing too many at an alarming rate. And here at Autumn's Way, we want you to know you're not alone. And if you have lost someone for any reason, we are lifting y'all up. If you have lost anyone from addiction, we hope that you carry Narcan, that you try to help your community give back. Your life will never be the same when you lose a loved one. And we are here to let people know. I'm also a grief counselor as well. And we're here to let people know, look, you're not alone. And your loved one, I am not a professional, but I can get you on ASAP. I do want to put that disclaimer out as well, because we can get you a professional ASAP, like I said. But so much research. I have taken classes, done a lot of stuff. And Your loved one does not want you to be sad. We have so many days on this beautiful earth. You're to get up and live and cherish each second. And if you love someone, tell them. If you care about them, let them know, because it might just save their life or save their day. I want to welcome everyone. Like I said, we couldn't do this without DJ Be Lethal, the one and only elevator operator, doing what he does, doing what he has done, and that's created beautiful, wonderful networks. If anyone would like to donate to the station, it's a big building. DJ Be Lethal's always creating, working, doing so much for our community as well. But if you would like to donate to the station, you can do that at Cash App, DJ B Lethal LLC. Cash App him. Everything is greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Please go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Check us out. We are there. We're live. As you can see us, we're right here. We are on LLR Ohio, the B-sides. We are on LLR FM Ohio. We are on DJ B Lethal on YouTube. DJ B Lethal has put us everywhere. So we're forever grateful, seriously, for everything that you do, all of your beautiful flyers. You just make us so good. And like I said, we have three beautiful, awesome guests. Well, we have Big C. He's our security. He's always in the building and he's always with us. Wherever we go, Big C is always with us. We always want to welcome you back. We also have Nikki with us. We love you. We welcome you back. And tonight we also have Georgie. He's also with us. We welcome you back as well. We hope that everyone has had a great, blessed last week. We hope that everyone had a great, uh, you know, Juneteenth. I hope that everyone goes out, please, even though it's not Juneteenth, but please go out and support any and all local stores and establishment, small black communities, small black stores. Support everyone. Support is key. You could say that you like something, but until you're in the store buying something, support is number one. And if you need a tattoo and you need any cover up, please go to Ram Tattoo at 224 West Johnson Street in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. If you tell them that Autumn's Way sent you, you're going to get that family discount. And Big D will take care of y'all and all of your needs. Again, that is Ram Tattoo. Big C, I want to welcome you. Georgie, welcome, welcome. And again, we have professionals. If anyone needs a professional, we can get you one right now. We would like to put out very quickly as well before we get started. Everyone, please go to your social media, Facebook. Please put in your search bar, Justice for James Cooper. This is an important family that needs justice. Please go to Facebook. Please put in the search bar, Justice for James Cooper. Please sign the petition. Please help any and always, and that would be very grateful, and we would appreciate that as well. Um, we just have so much going on in the communities that, we just, again, are grateful, we're blessed, and we thank everyone for being with us. Big C, how was your week? And Georgie, hello and welcome back. We appreciate you for
Thank
always
you.
stopping in. You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much. Oh,
So, Georgie, how's everything going out there? How are you?
Um, I'm okay right now. Um, I messed up maybe about a month or so ago, but I'm back on track. Um, and um, about drug addiction, my hold on, My
I love you.
I love it too. My son's mom, which we were still married. April 12th would have been 28 years. If we would have been still been together, we would have 28. But last May 11th, no, no, yeah, last May 11th, um, my son's uncle called, and he says, "Man, I'm sorry, but hold on, she
I love
passed
you,
away."
baby. We're lifting you.
I love you too.
I'm
She
sorry.
passed
I'm
away.
sorry.
They said it was instant. Um, she had all kinds of drugs in her system, and uh, we kind of believed that somebody else killed her because they told three different stories, and they're gonna have to answer at the end of time, you know. And so, yeah, it's my son's here with me. It's been kind of rough for him, because he misses her a whole bunch, and she was the first true love of my life because I would pray, and finally she came along. We got married, and then yeah, I, I ain't been with nobody else because the fact was is we were still married, and um, I loved her a whole bunch. Um, and I thought maybe someday we could get back together, and it didn't happen. So, um, you know, and bless her soul, you know. Um, also, I have a aortic valve replaced. I guess that's between 6 to 9 hours, and that is scary. Um, and then my doctor's gonna do some scans because more likely it's the C's back, but that's okay. I'm gonna get through again, you know. Um, but I've been getting through. Me and my son, we're trying. I'm trying to do the best that I can. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for letting me on. I appreciate all you guys in here. You know, um, thank you again.
I'm here, Georgie. Georgie, first off, I just want to lift you and your son up. I am so sorry for your loss, my brother. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know, we know how hard it truly is. But
Yeah,
you're here sharing, and someone someone needed to hear what you said, sir. And that there is no bringing back a loved one. It's not.
no, no,
And we just know that our loved ones, they want us to carry on. They want us to get up every day and be the best that we can,
yeah,
because their love is inside of us, and we're going to carry that with us wherever we go until we meet with them again. Until one day we will be with them, but they want us to do whatever we can. And I know that you're medical, that you've been going through that, and we are lifting you up as well on that. Know that you're not alone, sweetheart. Please know that.
I know.
And like I said, you know, don't beat yourself up. If uh, you know something happens, it happens. But love yourself. And
Yeah,
we do try to promote that here a lot. Is don't get mad at yourself, because you need yourself more than you have to be good before we could take care of our kids, before we could do anything, and it is hard. I just want you to know that we're grateful that you're with us and that stopping in, seeing us, being with us, because I know it's been hard
Yeah,
and I know you've been going through it.
yeah, a whole lot. But you know, I'm getting through. You know, and me and my son, we're okay. Um, he he says, Dad, um, you're my number one. Since Mom passed away, and you know, I love him with my heart, my whole heart and soul. And I'm glad he's here with me now. So yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time. You know, so. Uh,
That's all we can do, is one moment, 1 minute at a time. And there's a lot of times during the day, we're going to have to stop and just take a deep breath. And sometimes we just going to have to stop and breathe sometimes because everything's going to be there when we get there. But we just have to
yeah,
stop for a second, because there has been, so much, and it's just, there is so much. And people don't understand, and there's a lot of times that that's what we talk about here a lot too, is people judging other people, that's one thing that we talk about a lot, you know is stop judging, love people. And I love you so much, Georgie, and I think that's one reason why, that's one of the reasons, because there's 1,000 many reasons why I love you, because we need to talk about your music too for a minute, sir. uh,
yes,
I don't want you to run out of here too fast, okay? I mean, I
no,
know you're busy, and but hang out with us as long as you can. We do appreciate you. Big C's with us,
yes,
he'll jump in anytime too. And of course, DJ Be Lethal, our one and only elevator operator. He's
yes,
always with us, and he's right in there in the elevator. He's always with us. Um, because I know you've been um, doing some music, which is therapeutic,
yes,
is healing. I know you've been working hard on some stuff, and that's how we met a long, long time ago. And I, you know, and of course, Big C is still with us. Um,
yes.
but so have you, since a month ago? Okay, have you been writing? Have you written anything new?
No, I
Any
haven't.
new music?
No, I have one song that it's been sitting in my on my phone in my drafts since 2018, and I'm about to redo it. Um, and it's called "Satan Been Trying to Take Me Out." Um,
Oh wow!
yeah, I'm a start redoing that. I redid my scheme in the message. I put it in clean. I mixed the whole thing. I don't know how to master, but it sounds okay. Then I did another one called "A Message." Keep going. It's a message about, hey, if you're getting high, you know, don't worry about it. Just get back up. Keep on going forward ahead. You know, um, and it's like, yeah, here, I'm extending my arm out to you. It don't matter if you fall. I'm right here to help you pick yourself up. And keep on going forward. You know, um, and there's been in my head, I've been a lot, been rapping a bunch in my head. Um, and here pretty soon, I'm going to start writing again. Um, I just been, um, just dealing with some things. Um, but I'm gonna I'm gonna start writing pretty soon and write some more because I need to get some more going. And then uh, my one that was Kier Fresco now, it had a bunch of cuss words. Well, I redid it, but it didn't sound too good. So I'm working on that, redoing that one. Um, then I got another one called My Redeemer. Um, yeah, it's yeah. My pastor was like, "Man, that's an awesome song." Cause I erased all my cuss word songs off my YouTube and put the clean one up there, clean ones. And my pastor was like, "Man, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you." He said, "You're taking that step forward because I've been trying to not cuss, you know. I mean, I'm trying to have tame my tongue, on that. And but yeah, it's just I'm doing the best that I can right now. And pretty soon, once everything is good to go, I'm gonna go hard in the paint, and I'm just gonna start writing and writing and writing. So, cause I got a bunch of beats already on my phone. I got hundreds of beats that I made, and so I I'm learning how to make beats. I'm learning how to doing the producing part of it, or mixing it, but I don't know how to master. That's just something else that I'm gonna end up having somebody do that for me eventually. But yeah, pretty much that's it. You know, I'm I just stay in prayer, and just keep on moving forward. Cause I ain't trying to go backwards. If I go backwards, I'm done. You know, I'm gonna be back there on the streets, and I can't do that. I can't afford my life to go back in the streets. You know, because I'm doing better today than I was yesterday. I was doing better yesterday than the day before. So that I just keep moving forward because, yeah, now I ain't got to worry about looking over my shoulders so it feels pretty good though, you know. Um, and I take some RSO also. Um, that it's proven that it helps cure cancer. And I've known many people that has got cured from it, and that's how I beat it every time. I would do a bunch of RSO, and then next thing you know, I'm doing better. I can eat, I'm gaining weight, and then next thing you know, yeah, I go south, and now I'm in about maybe a size 28, and but I ain't worried about that because I know I'm gonna get through. You know, ain't no thing to me. I just keep on that positive, you know. So, but I guess that's all I gotta say. I know other people want to jump on and, So yeah. Uh,
You're fine, Georgia. You're fine, sir, honey. Um, our brother, like I said, I appreciate you. Um, I do want to do a quick shout out right now to my little man, my little O, and a big shout out to my girl, my KKA, to Steffi, Mist, and the Rain Man. But Joy, this is what people don't understand, is things that you have just said. People don't understand the seriousness and, you know, how it is to really be in addiction. And then, like you said, RSO, you've been fighting, the cancer. It helps with the cancer. It has
yeah,
helped with so many things, you know, and that's what I say. We keep it real. We talk about real stuff. We're not scripted. I am not scripted.
yes,
We do have our phone numbers and stuff, but, you know, like we said, medicine, music is medicine.
Yes, it
DJ B
is.
Lethal, he makes beats. He is a beat master. You know, he
Uh,
is the man, is DJ B
yes.
Lethal. He has beats. He absolutely creates, he makes commercials. DJ B Lethal can create anything that is needed in the music aspect.
Nice.
Yes. And he is our elevator operator. He is the producer of the show. And again, without him, we couldn't do what we do, is being here, passing out all this good information, letting people know that they're not alone, you know, that they're not going through something alone, that they are not, um, you know, struggling by themselves. Because
Yes.
that's when a lot of people that we lose a lot more people when they think that that no one is there, you know. So anytime, you know, I'm always here. You can always, you know, um, reach out, you know,
Yes.
again, connect with DJ P Lethal. Again, you know, um, when you get your music out, when, you know, send it to him. You know, he has a lot of stations,
All right.
you know, and we definitely are about the music.
Yes.
Definitely all day, every day.
Um.
DJ B Lethal has a question. I don't know if you want to
All right.
talk about it for a minute, but DJ B Lethal, sir, would you mind to share that with Georgie? He might want to. He might have something that he might want to say on that because it is a very deep subject and it is a very good question. Uh, it's just very deep.
Okay.
And DJ B Lethal's with us. He just has his mic muted for a minute, but his question
Okay.
is, yeah. Well, big C until DJ B Lethal is coming out the elevator with that question. How's been your week, sir?
It's going all right. Just getting my life right for this week. Been on doing some packing, doing some unpacking. Just been um, ordering some house repair stuff from offline. I don't think I actually told you, but it's not really a big deal. Last winter we had a bad storm here, and it blew off the door to our house. And I didn't want to replace it yet because we were still doing winter. And now that I'm summer, I'm looking at well, doors. So so that's my next project. I'm hoping within 2 weeks, I'm going to order a better storm door. You know, not just a basic, new home model. Because I don't want to be rude, but it's kind of rude when they sell you a house, man. They just give you the basic stuff to let the house go. So I'm looking at weatherproof doors. So that's going to be my new goal. Just get a couple new doors in the house, a couple better windows. Take advantage of this summer while we have it, because they say it's going to be 90s a good part of the summer, but at the same time, it's going to be back in 70s this week. And I seem to say we might have a couple of rainstorms next week. So this is my time and just doing it in 98-degree weather. Besides that, I don't got really much new to say.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad that, honey, you've had a great week. You know, a great week. We are glad of that. You know, if anyone here in Columbus, if you want into a rehab, we can get you here into Portsmouth Counseling Center tomorrow. And Mary Haven is a walk-in facility. If anyone is dealing with a mental health crisis at any time, please dial 988. Again, please dial 988. And July the 1st, there is a special show that will be going on here that will be Justice for James Cooper as well. Um, you know, Jory, I know that, uh, you know, so how much about the RSO do you know and would you want to share with people?
Well, it started out as small as a rice grain, and then it got more and more where I ain't been taking the whole thing, but I take like a half a gram and eat it. And but I was taking a whole gram and eating it all. But it just gets too expensive for me, especially that I'm on disability. You know,
Hmm.
um, yeah, it gets pretty spendy. But with a treatment of the RSO, I believe it is 60 grams, and that's about $1,000 or so.
Oh, wow.
And just for one cancer treatment, go in and do your cancer treatment and get out. Yeah,
Mm,
that's for the whole treatment for RSO. But then for the cancer, just for one day is, man, for that whole 6 months of the RSO, $1,000, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 a day. So
mm,
yeah, my friend, she pays $1,900 for her treatment. For that's for one day.
mm,
Yeah, so it's it's pretty spendy, and I told her about it, but where she lives, I believe it's illegal there. So she lives in the Philippines, and that's what got my heart is because um, she has lung cancer, and it's first stage metastasized to bone cancer, and
mm.
we talk all the time, and because I got on TikTok Gangster for God Fresco or something like that, yeah, Gangster for God, or but anyway, I would go on her lives, and she would always call me. She called me gang, you know, because of how it's hard for her to, get it all out. So I was like, you can call me whatever. And all the time she'd be like, we fighting together, you know? And I was like, yeah, we are. She says, I'm here for you. She said, God bless us, you know? And because I love her like she's my own sister. Um, and it breaks my heart that she's going through this. But yeah, if I had it, I would do a gram every day. That's what I was doing before. Um, and that's what I beat it. And then last year, it come back to I started getting skinny, same issues. Oh, and then went hard in the paint, started doing the RSO again. Next thing you know, I started gaining weight. I got up to 170 pounds. Then next thing you know, symptoms are coming back. Well, my doctor's been doing this and that and this and this, and now he's gonna do some scans. He's gonna do some biopsies. Uh, some of my some of my lymph nodes are swelling up. Um, yeah, and so I'm just waiting to get through all these scans and everything, get them done because they're stunt. And then on there it says aortic valve replaced, and I looked that up, and it's pretty scary. Um, I guess they hook your heart up to a machine to keep it pumping, and it ain't like you go in and have surgery and they put a tube down your throat. No, they unconnect my heart and plug it into a machine to keep it pumping, and it's it's pretty scary. And I just been thinking of. I'm. It's very scary. My heart. I had not long ago, because my labs are kind of funky. In the hospital, they don't like me. Oh, you're okay. Well, I look on there. I got liver disease. I got kidney disease. Um, I got congestive heart failure, and my heart's been hurting ever since. I had two other ones before that too. One a couple years back, and then one a couple years before that. Um, this is the third time, and now my heart's literally been hurting every day. Um, and so I'm just trying to not think of that, you know, because like everybody said, man, Fresco, bro, you're strong, bro. You keep on walking forward, man. They're like, you ain't even looking back. Nope, I ain't trying to, because if I do, I'm done. I'll give up, you know, and I don't want that to happen because um, I got my son, you know, I got my dog, you know, um,
Yes.
yeah,
You are
but
stronger than you know. You're stronger than you ever
yeah,
know. And you've been through so much. Georgie, look, I know for the past 10 years, my brother, what you've been fighting. You've been fighting so hard. And look, you're a warrior. You
yeah,
are a warrior. Don't forget that. You're going to come up out of all this fire. You know, your wings, baby. Look, you are a survivor. You have
yeah,
survived so much what would have taken most people out of this world. You have
yeah,
survived, and you are here to witness, to tell it, and let people know that, there is hope, that there
yes,
is, don't give up, and, uh, to stay positive, and that right there, that mind frame, Georgie, is, I think, sir, my brother, I think that is what has helped you so much, is that, I read your posts over the years.
yeah,
No matter what the hospital has said, no matter how many times they said this or that, and they didn't run the test and they didn't do what they should have done, in different facilities, you know, uh, I know what you have struggled with, as when the puppy, when he got hit with the car and everything you struggled with that, got
yeah,
him well, you know what I mean? Got him into that. We was all sharing that post out. Um,
yeah. Um,
to get him for his surgery and everything that he needed. And,
yeah,
you know, that's what I'm saying. My brother, you've been through so much, that, um, like I said, you are stronger than you ever know. And like you
yeah,
just said, only thing you know is to get up and keep going. Because that's
yeah,
all we can do, is get up, keep going, keep going, keep going. We can't sit down. If we sit down, we might stop.
yeah,
And there's so many times, a lot of people say, oh, I see you. I have a smile on my face. And yeah, but sometimes I get tired. Sometimes I get
yeah,
very tired. But I know that I have to keep going, that I
yeah,
cannot stop. I will not stop. I just will not. Like, it's just, my frame of mind, I guess is what it is a lot too, that I know, because I know that if I do stop, like I said, that I will just be so tired that I just won't want to get up.
yeah,
And I've got so much to do. I've got a lot to do.
yeah,
We have helped over 500 people get into rehabs and clinics, you know, in a very, very short amount of time. And out of that, I know that at least half of those people have stayed, and more than half of that has become counselors. And, that goes out into all the networks. They are helping right now in rehabs, got jobs in rehabs. And so, like I said, everybody just know that you're not alone and that you can do this. We just tell people that we know that it just takes making that decision. At the end
yeah,
of the day, it's a decision, and um, and it's hard. It's very, very hard. There's a lot of people, that um, there's a lot of people that say that they're friends and they're not friends.
Yes.
There's a lot of people knowing that people are struggling with things, and they'll call them and say, "Oh man, what are you doing? Hey, you want to come over? Y'all want, you need this, you need that." Okay, but let me tell you, if that was your true friend, okay, your very, very, very true friend that really cared about you, they're not going to call and say, "Hey, why don't you come over and get this or that, or can you get this or that?"
Yeah.
You um, Especially when they know that someone is struggling. That's not what friends do either.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to say something real quick. I don't know if everybody heard what I said before, but like that, my dog, he was electrocuted in 2016. 2017, I had neck surgery. 2018, um, he was in my RV when it burned up, and then that's when they ended up finding the cancer at the end of the year. He said, when you go back to Yakima, you better get you a will and get you a living will. He said, because you're gonna end up dying. And I almost died. I got hit. Another car hit me, um, and it took me 2 years. But anyway, the next day, my dog was ran over, and he's here with me today. And then May 11th, 2021, I was in a major accident. Um, a girl was doing like 50 miles an hour, ran a stop sign, pushes from the center lane to the pole. And I remember it was real fuzzy, and I was out. I died, and I went to heaven because I'm a big believer of God, Jesus. I went up there, and all I can say is Jesus is the light of the world. It was more. I had no recollection of nothing down here, and the next thing you know, I was back in my body. I was going in and out. So I think what was happening, they shocked me, and then I was up for a little bit, and then I went back out, and they shocked me again. And then finally I got to the hospital, and then they stitched my face up. I had to kept going back, but in before the accident, January 29th, 2021, I'll never forget that day. My dog would not get off my chest, and I was in so much pain. I sat up, and he fell off my chest, and I knew something was wrong. I called 911, went to the hospital. The surgeon came in. He says, "Man, glad you made it here. Another hour, you would have been dead." He put me in emergency surgery. Then the other doctor, "Oh, you do have cancer." I said, "Okay." I went to the cancer care center. He said I had cancer. I went to Seattle. They said, "Yeah, it's cancer." But they kept hiding it from me. Well, now I go to these new doctors, and they're doing everything under the sun for me. And there's times where I wanted to give up because I was in so much pain. And right there before the January 29th, I was in so much pain. I was hunchback walking. I couldn't eat. I was puking. I was very nauseated. Everything just like, and the doctor's like, "You're okay. Nothing's wrong with you." I was like, "Whatever." And they said, it's just, but today I'm here because there's a reason why I'm here. I ain't finished here on earth, you know? Um, and there's so many times I could have, died. I took a bunch of pills, long time ago. And my buddy, he said, "Man, you was dying, bro." He said, "I sucked you in the chest and you woken up." And he said, "What happened? What happened to you, man? Why?" And I told him. I said, "You see, I kept going in your bathroom every 10 minutes?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "That's what happened. I done a lot." He said, "Nah, no bueno. No good." And so, um, you know, everything I just been through, man, it's just been awesome though. I thank God that He put me through all them situations, and the situation now, I thank Him putting me through it, because the fact is, I'm gonna come out on the sunny side at the end. You know, so why be down and out? You know, and be depressed on what you're going through, instead of, hey, I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna beat this. You know, even if I get down to 100 pounds, I'm still gonna beat it. You know, so there's times I wanted to give up. There was times I was like I wanted to hang myself. There was times I just wanted to get a gun and blow my head off, but I didn't, because people was like, "No, man, no." And when I ended up quitting meth, my best friend's wife, one day I went over there and she's like, "Georgie," she's like, "Man, let me tell you, you come back high again, I'm gonna slap you in your face." It's just hey, put me in check, open my eyes. Sure enough, she did. She goes, "I love you though." She came here. She goes, "I'm just trying to put you in check to make you see." And I stayed there, and now I will have 8 years off of meth, October 9th, 2 days after my son's birthday. And that is so amazing, you know? So, but,
That is a look. That is an awesome, awesome, great thing for real. Congratulations, way to go to you, because that that drug right there, like meth, it is something different. People
yeah,
don't understand. It's not like I've never done it, but I've done so much research. I've seen so many people on it that's done it, um, that it's, yeah.
yeah, one time when I was in Spokane, I hung myself. I was living in Spokane. I lived there for 20 years. Back in 2014, um, I was getting high, and I thought, okay, well, my wife, she's doing this. Well, if I do it, maybe we'll get along. Well, it got worse, and I was like, I couldn't. It was like I couldn't get off it. So I was like, look, the only way I'm gonna get off it, I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna go hang myself. I went into the garage, shut
Oh,
the door,
goodness.
tied up some twine, and stood on a chair and
Oh,
put it
Georgie.
on my neck, and I and I jumped. And then next thing you
Oh,
know,
honey.
I just started seeing a light. And then next thing you know, I come out of it. My wife's dad cut me down, and if I would have if it would have succeeded, I would have went to the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? My soul would have
Yeah.
went to down instead of up. You know, and so now I see that, like, I won't ever do that again. Just no, because that situation I went through was pretty scary. And but I'm here today just to tell this stuff that I've been through. You know, I got robbed a few years back here. Guy put a gun to my head, took all my money, took a couple of my phones. Um, yeah, and then I went to when I was tweaking over at this other place. Another guy put a gun to my head, and I was hanging out with a bunch of gangsters, and I had to quit that. So I just kept to myself. I would go across the way in the alley, across the way to my best friend. That's where he used to live, and I would always every day when I quit. It was like, look, I would go over there early in the morning, like 6. I'd stay till almost late in the night. We kick back, we watch TV, you know, smoke some marijuana, things like that, to so and that helped me. That's like, we're gonna smoke a bunch with you. So they said, yeah, if you go out there again, nah, you know. But automatically, my friend, he's like, man, I'll always be here for you. And his wife's like, I'll always be here for you. If you mess up, hey, we're here still, you know. And so I thank them so much, because in my head, and I always think, man, if it wasn't for them, I would have probably been dead, in prison, or in a mental institution, you know? And all because of them helping me, I got sober off of it, you know? Living life. And I think about that every day. Everything I think about, like, wow, everything me and my dog's been through, you know? And just, you know, it's lost my house, my RV, living in my van for a couple years, you know. Um, but now I have a place, you know. Me and my niece, and my son, we go, you know, we go in thirds to pay the rent. So, and it works out good, you know. So instead of us being out here living in my RV or something, you know, out here on the streets, we got a roof over our head, you know, got stuff to eat, got electricity. I'm good with that. You know, that's all I really need. I mean, money helps, you know, but that's the main part, you know. And so I'm every day I just keep on moving forward, you know. I tell myself you can't give up, don't give up, you know. And I be like, yeah, your dog, your son, it's like somebody's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I, in my head, it's like somebody is talking to me. Okay, your son, think about that. Your family, think about that. You know, and so, and I always think of that. You know, because um, my dog and my son, it would destroy them. You know, um, and so I'm glad I'm okay today. You know, I ain't gotta go backwards. I'm moving forwards because I already went through all that stuff I went through. Like, man, I'm better today than I was yesterday. You know, I got one more step. Even though it's baby steps, hey, I'm going one step at a time. You know, and that's all I can do. You know, so, but yeah, just
That's all we can do, honey. And it is, one step at a time. And like I said, you've been through so much. Like something great and big is coming to you. It just is. You could just feel it. Like you said, you're here for a reason.
yeah,
It's after going through everything you went through, everything you have survived. I mean, just you're a warrior. You're a survivor. You have a message. Uh, Joy, I think that you would be a good counselor, drug counselor as well. You could do a 6 month online course,
yeah,
and absolutely, it is needed because there is 130 or 150, 78,000 people.
uh,
That's
man,
worldwide. It's the number one leading cause of death is drugs in our world. So they're going to need all these good people that know how to handle the situations, know how to fight it, know what to do. You know what I mean? And with
yeah,
your love and passion for people and love and the music that you bring, I just can't. I'm excited to hear your other music coming. I'm excited for that. But you've been through so much, and it's and especially, I mean, the dog's been through so much as well. You're
yeah,
surviving cancer, him being surviving, the motor home fire,
yeah,
everything that he's been through. Y'all definitely, um, it's definitely um, a life that, you know, there's something great coming your
yeah,
way. Like you said, there is no stopping. There's no stopping the unstoppable. And
Nope.
people we truly are just unstoppable. We are.
And then one other thing, quite a few years back, what year was it, Christopher? When your lung collapsed? Yeah, back in 2016, my son said that he was started puking blood, and he filled up a whole some bag, and he went to the hospital, and they said that his lung collapsed. One of them did, and um, his mom called me, said you need to come here right now. So me and my nephew drove there. They had tubes all in him, and he was barely like awake, you know. But and then he survived that, you know. Um, just
Oh
man,
my
everything we just
goodness.
all been through, you know. I'm
Oh,
glad my son's here today, you know. And
yes.
he was like 19 or so when it happened. Yeah, 18, 19. And so, and he's here today. He's gonna be 27 October 7th.
Well, honey, he has some great, great, great things to do on this earth. You know, he's there's definitely a plan. There's something for him great to do.
Yes,
I can't wait, Joy, to hear the good music that's coming. We
yes.
have 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes left. So, Big C, would you like to do any shout out? DJ Be Lethal, sir, is there anything that you'd like to put out, sir? I know tomorrow night there's a good show that's coming, so everybody needs to be prepared for that.
All right. And I've been doing graphics, but anyway, yeah. Go ahead, old bro. Oh, where'd he go?
I don't know. Charlie, sometimes he loses call and then he comes back.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But again, I am Miss Peg, and we are Autumn's Way Through, helping others from Columbus, Ohio. Anyone, if you are struggling with addiction, please go to 1430 South High Street. That is Mary Haven here in Columbus. It is a walk in clinic, it's a walk in facility. You can walk in. Um, just walk in. Walk in. Please know that, you know, you're not alone. And so many people are struggling, but
yeah.
please know that you're not alone in your struggle. There is free help, free clinics. Um, you know, xylazine is on the streets right now. It is into everything. And the next time that people use it, it can be your last time. It is
Wow.
also eating people's flesh to their bone. It is setting up infections, and it can set, no matter where you use it at, it can set up infections into other parts of your body as well.
Wow.
If you are using, please stop. Please go and get help immediately, because it's just eating flesh off of the bones. And that is xylazine, and it is being put into every crack, into meth, into cocaine, in, they say, everything. Heroin, there's no more heroin. They say it's fentanyl. The heroin and fentanyl is turned into all of this other stuff.
Wow.
And it's just, it's terrible. Joy, Georgie, I love you for joining us tonight.
I love you
Next
too.
week, we love you. I am so sorry that you're going through this, sweetheart. I am always here. It was great seeing you earlier on video call. Great seeing
Yeah.
you.
It was
You
great
know,
seeing you too.
definitely. You can call me any and all day. You already know.
Yes.
Again, I am Miss Peg. We are healing through Autumn's Way Through. Anyone, if you are struggling or if you know someone that is struggling, please reach out to them. You know, if you see someone that may be passed out on the red light at a gas station, a store in the middle of the street, please just reach out to them, call 911, go and get, you can call 911 and have an ambulance come around and do a well check on them. So many people are just losing so many with addiction to addiction. And, you know, anyone that is struggling with a mental health issue, please call 988. Please call 988 immediately. If anyone needs a tattoo, please go to Ram Tattoo at 224 West Johnson Street in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. If anyone would like to donate to the station, please do so at LL Cash App DJB Lethal at LLC Cash App. Again, we thank everyone for all of their support. We thank everyone for their kind words, for any and all uplifting, anything that you can do to help. We truly appreciate each and every one.
And I
Again, I
talk,
am Miss Peg.
sorry,
Yes, Georgie. Go ahead,
I
sweetheart.
talk, I talked the whole time over DJ Lethal and Big C. Well, next time they can go on in. I just listen.
No, they're just so quiet. They're always quiet. Um,
Yeah,
DJ B Lethal comes out every once in a while, and Big C, um, he sometimes talks here and there a little bit.
yeah,
And like I said, we're just so grateful and blessed. Um, DJ B Lethal's created so many wonderful backgrounds, does all of my artwork, does all the graphics. He is the producer here for Autumn's Way. And again, I want to shout out to my little man, Big O, Little O, and to my beautiful little K.
yeah.
My Steffi, my Misty, and Terrain Man. Again, if anyone is struggling with anything, any mental, you know, anything, please call 988. Again, please call 988 and we'll get you into a clinic right away. Well, Georgie, you can join us again next week. We will send you the link as well, sir. Everyone
All right.
stay blessed. All right. Thank you so much. From
Thank you.
Autumn's Way through from Columbus, Ohio. Everyone have a blessed, safe night. Until then, we hope your angels come and visit you in your dreams. Until next Tuesday night, we'll see you right here. Good night and stay blessed.
Amen.
Amen, Georgie.
Yeah.